The seaside, good food, my best mate, it must be the weekend.
It's absolutely buzzing in here. I'm loving the makeover. The tea urn's gone, but the bar is in. Drinks time. Right, let's get going. Got some great guests lined up.
We've got some amazing guests, Jim.
It's Susan Sarandon, everyone! It's Amir Khan, everyone!
Welcome. Me and you are going to cook this dish together. Are you up for it?
My mouth's watering.
Go! Yes, 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 yes.
Your cooking's great, your show's good, the coffee's horrendous.
Stop it.
Bit of excitement for you?
Why not?
Oh, you're watching me, Ollie. You're taking out. Go do yourselves.
Service, please.
I've got some incredible feasts to kickstart your weekend. Come on, look at that! Let me introduce you to your new best friend. Dum-da-da-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum, mushroom shawarma. And Jimmy's been giving me a run for my money, downing his tools and having a cook-up instead.
Oh, it'll be so delicious. Hardly any effort for all this flavour. Cheers, mate. Let's get cooking.
I'm kicking off your Friday night with delicious Italian-inspired chicken skewers. That is a beautiful chicken dish. Happy birthday. And it's not even my birthday.
I've got some super simple tacos that are perfect for impressing your mates.
Oh, delicious. The only problem is, it's almost too good to share. Oh.
And we're getting to work creating our very own blend of British bubbles.
Would you say sophisticated?
No, this one is a little bit unbalanced, so it's a little bit...
So unsophisticated, unbalanced. It's a bit like me.
Who wants a Tom Collins?
Being out here on the pier, surrounded by water, I go back to being kids fishing. Do you remember we'd go fishing?
How much joy did that bring? Mate, you know I've got some good news, by the way.
Oh, go on.
One of the fishermen caught a lovely big sea bass for one of my dishes today.
So a proper Southend sea
Yep.
bass. Lovely.
At the end of Southend Pier, we're serving up a menu bubbling over with delicious feasts. And adding some true Tinseltown glamour is the star of Thelma and Louise, the Rocky Horror Picture Show, and Dead Man Walking.
It's Susan Sarandon, everyone! Welcome.
Thank you.
How's it going?
Such a pleasure to see you.
Nice to meet you.
We are so excited to have you on the end of our pier.
Thank you. I've never been here before.
I think we should just take a moment. We have got an Oscar award-winning actress in our Southend caf.
You've been into, what, is it over 80 films?
Yeah, if you last long enough, then you become an icon. That's what happens. I've been in the business since the 70s.
But everything from Rocky Horror, Thelma and Louise, one of my favourites, Witches of Eastwick, which I find it hard to eat cherries now. I mean, that scene was incredible.
Yeah, that was really an interesting experience. All of them, I mean, like, you know, some of them you wouldn't want to see.
Right.
Maybe necessarily. They don't work as well as other ones.
Yeah.
But I'm still having fun, so I think I'll just keep doing it.
Yeah.
What have you been doing recently in the UK?
I did Blackbird last fall and had the most exquisite time. It was so beautiful.
Lovely.
So many little pubs that were incredible.
It's a good old British pub.
Well, I didn't understand pubs. I thought it was just like footballers all,
Yeah,
you know,
no.
drunken in a pub. But all the food seemed so fresh that I just gained 10 pounds, even though I was playing someone who was dying, and I was kind of like, well, I'm dying, I might as well try that treacle pudding. Oh, I might as well. And at the very end of the film, we wrapped on Thanksgiving. They made an incredible Thanksgiving spread for the Americans in one of the pubs that had everything, had the pumpkin pie, the dressing, I mean, just fabulous.
Our
It was
people looked
October,
after you
November.
then. They did take care of you.
Oh, they were great.
One thing that really stands out for me is that you can't really categorise the parts that you play.
No, because I'm a character actor. That's how I've lasted so long. I
So
think.
varied.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy getting under the skin of a character? Do you really enjoy that aspect to it?
It's like enforced compassion, you know. You get a chance to live so many lives
Yeah.
that you end up understanding that we're all pretty similar, really. We all are afraid of the same things, and that really makes you live a life of gratitude, which is probably what leads into activism, because you empathize and it's pretty hard not to be active.
I love that
right?
side about you, and correct me if I'm wrong. You were arrested on a march.
Yeah, I was arrested. It was about the separation of families taking kids from their mothers, yeah.
And you've always stood up very clearly for certain things that meant a lot to you.
I was in school, you know, during the early 70s, and so you could see what was happening when they were trying to integrate the South. You could see what was happening in Vietnam. And so if you were young and had half a brain, you were active.
And you've never been afraid to do that?
Well, I might have been afraid, but I kind of was more worried about living with myself if I didn't.
You were comfortable being uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's an important distinction.
Well, I think you've been consistent. I mean, how have you balanced family, you've got 3 kids, and filming and things like Thanksgiving and those special occasions? How do you do that?
Well, of course, you never really feel like you're giving anything the proper attention. I tried not to work during the school year when they were little.
Yeah.
And then, of course, by the time they were teenagers, they were begging me to leave, so that changed. But there were a number of times when I was chopping up stuffing in my trailer, and then like when we did Bull Durham, we moved Thanksgiving to the day off. People all came to my house and we pre-recorded the Thanksgiving Day parade and played that.
And your Thanksgiving is like our Christmas Day. I mean, is it a big family occasion, lots of people, a little bit of chaos?
We've had as many as 20 people.
Okay,
sometimes,
wow.
depending if there's like one time Ray Fiennes was there because he was a loose person that, you know, I was working with, or Sienna Miller.
Waifs and strays.
Yeah.
And then we put 2 tables together. And
I love all different chairs, all different heights, all that kind of stuff.
But you were one of 9, right?
I'm the eldest of 9.
Us Olivers need to up our game a little bit. I think.
Well, you've already started. You've got 5, so
You have 5 kids?
Yeah.
What's the age?
17 to 3. So we're.
You're still in the tunnel.
Yeah, we are definitely in the tunnel. So in the tunnel. You've got me down.
in the tunnel.
You did the American version of Who Do You Think You Are, where they traced your family.
Yeah, they found that I was Welsh on my father's side.
Really?
But then the really fun one was the Italian side, and that branch of my family is Sicilian mostly.
Being a little bit Sicilian yourself then, this dish that I'm going to cook up now is inspired by Sicily. You feeling hungry?
Oh, yeah. I'm ready.
Right. I'm going to crack on. Down at the other end of the pier, I've got a dish that will make Susan fall in love with her Italian heritage. I have got the most incredible crowd pleaser of a dish. This is Sicilian-inspired. Beautiful chicken thighs wrapped in smoky pancetta, prosciutto, stuffed with the most amazing pesto-come-salsa Verde. And we cook it above the most delicious potatoes with tomatoes. And it all starts here with some lovely sliced potatoes. 1.5 kilos of peeled and sliced about 1 centimetre thick. About 5 or 6 minutes of parboiling, and then the next job is to peel some tomatoes. What I want to do is just simply prick it with the tip of a knife, and we're going to pop it in the water for the last 45 seconds of the parboiling of the potatoes. About 250 grams goes in. That'll take the skin off of the outside of the tomatoes, and then we can take the tomatoes out first. By removing the skin, it allows the tomato to take on flavour, but also the juices to come out, and then we can drain the potatoes. So at this stage in the game, I literally just squeeze the tomatoes through my hand, and the skin will just easily come off. We want to give it a basic seasoning here with salt and pepper, and a nice kiss of olive oil. So the potatoes now go in, but you can see already that these potatoes are going to suck up the flavour of the tomatoes. We're going to whack it in the oven. The oven is at 200 degrees Celsius. In it goes. So we're going to make a paste. Think pesto, think salsa verde. So it starts here with really Sicilian-inspired flavours. So grab 6 garlic cloves, 6 anchovy fillets, 60 grams of blanched almonds, and give them a good old pounding. There's something about bashing things up that just completely commands more flavour. Roughly chop a big bunch of parsley and mint and go in with a heaped tablespoon of capers. We're going to get some wet stuff in. So the oil from the anchovies is incredibly tasty. Don't waste that. And then the secret ingredient, balsamic. This sweetness and this sourness works with those incredible ingredients. And I'm just going to pile that stuffing on top. All I do now is just rub it all over the chicken. And now for the really fun bit. wrapping up the chicken with 2 different types of cured meat. I'm going to take 8 pieces of pancetta and just lay it at a slight angle. And then on top of the pancetta, prosciutto. The reason I'm using 2 cured meats is because the chicken thigh that's had the fat removed, it could potentially go dry. So we can solve that problem by adding back the fat. This is going to give you flavour like you can't believe. We now have like a landing strip for these beautiful chicken thighs and the amazing stuffing. For me, what I love about this is there's people that buy chicken thighs all the time, but to have a new little trick is brilliant. Now, take that little bit of prosciutto and pancetta and roll it up. Think of it like a sleeping bag for these beautiful chicken thighs. Absolutely beautiful. And you can just plump it and tuck it into shape. So in we go with a skewer and just, it'll go all the way through. That is what you end up with. Now let me just wash my hands a second and I'm gonna go and get my potatoes and tomatoes. These spuds have only had like 10 minutes. What I want to do, and the reason I like the skewers, is I can place the chicken over. And as those chicken thighs and the pancetta and the prosciutto gets crispy, it's going to rain down on those potatoes to make them the best potatoes you've ever had. So back in the oven now, still at 200. Well, the chicken has had 45 minutes. This little hut smells heavenly. I've even got myself a little drink. So here we go. Come on. Look at that. That is a beautiful chicken dish. Look at the way that the fat and the juices have made you the most incredible potatoes. So guys, get yourself a nice carving knife and just gently rock down the middle of the skewer to reveal this. Come on. Look at the rolls and the folds, the crispy bits and the stuffing. If you look at the potatoes here, can you see how they're kind of roasted, but kind of baked, but kind of crispy? I love it. It's confused, just like me, but I don't care. In there we go. These will be like tomatoes you've never had before. And then when it comes to our good old friend, Mr. Chicken, just get it on there. How nice is that? I personally just love it with a green salad, lemony rocket from a height. And what you can do is take that last little bit of balsamic. Oh, yes. Happy birthday. And it's not even my birthday. Bit of chicken, bit of prosciutto. Oh, yeah. You've got the savouriness, the fragrance, the ironiness of the mint and the parsley, the anchovies, the garlic, the capers. Nice little glass of white wine. We are in Italy. Sort of. Have a little look at this.
Oh, yeah.
We've rolled these chicken thighs with a smash of mint, parsley, capers, garlic.
Those thighs have never been treated so well.
They've never been treated so well.
Just very pretty.
So beautiful. So, darling, there you go.
Oh, my God.
What do you think, girl?
That's really tasty. I never thought of rolling my thighs, I must say.
So, Susan, when you were in Thelma and Louise,
Yes,
you played a waitress.
I did. Well, in real life, I also have been a waitress.
You have?
So, absolutely. Yeah, everybody that's an actor's always been a waiter. It's like requirement.
Yeah. So, do you feel up for you taking it out to our lovely diners?
Of course.
Right. Jimmy, that's the most confident answer we've had in 54
Let's
programmes. So, lovely Susan, we're going to go to the back table first.
Okay. Hi. You're so lucky. Look at what we have here for you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so it's Italian, as you may have figured out. But in the middle is some surprises.
Yeah, I'm fine making it.
I haven't made it, I stole it.
Oh, you stole it.
Thighs are so tender and so juicy. I could have this every day of the week quite happily, I reckon. I would never get sick of this.
Dig in. You're gonna love it.
I can't speak, sorry, it's too good.
At our little home on Southend Pier,
It's Susan Sarandon, everyone!
our Hollywood icon is serving up some delicious feasts with a side dish of honesty.
I haven't made it, I stole it.
Oh, you stole it.
Winning an Oscar, incredible. Where'd you keep it?
In the bathroom. I have a bathroom that the kids call the famous bathroom, which is like the powder room. So I have all the awards all over the place in there.
I love the fact that you keep it in the bathroom. That is properly grounding, isn't it? But you won that for Dead Man Walking.
I know, finally they could say Oscar winner instead of Oscar loser.
Dead Man Walking, incredible, but you're very passionate about it. It's not about winning the Oscar, it's about the story that was being told.
Everybody has a very strong reaction to the death penalty one way or another, but nobody really understands the specifics of it. So we thought, well, this is just a good story to kind of talk about. I met Sister Helen when I was doing The Client, and she just on a handshake gave me the book. And then finally we set about doing it just with the thought that it wouldn't necessarily be seen by a lot of people, but that it would start that conversation.
That's incredible.
And you became really close to the character that you played.
I just talked to her on the way over here, actually.
Did you really?
She's very close. She officiated at my daughter's wedding, and we've kept in touch. She's a great
Sister Helen.
eater, drinker.
Well, where is she?
She would love to come on, I'm sure, but she's based in New Orleans, and when I would go down there to talk to her, you know, you have crawfish in New Orleans, which are these kind of disgusting if you think about it, but they're fabulous tasting, and they put them in this very, very spicy thing, and you and boil them up only during certain seasons.
It's like a crawfish boil.
But it's interesting because a lot of your films you've done are in New Orleans. What is it about that area that you
I
are
love
so
New
attracted
Orleans.
to?
Well, it just has such a strong culture. I mean, they're very, very resilient people, and they have an amazing culture in terms of music and food and language and everything.
So on this show, we like to take our guests on a little bit of a journey. As that's one of your favourite cities, I thought what I'll do is take a bit of that inspiration. The most famous dish in New Orleans is gumbo. And I was very lucky because I did cook out there. And in New Orleans, they're famous for the incredible sort of fusion of French, Spanish, Portuguese, and then there's the kind of whole African element as well, which is really beautiful, that Creole cooking. And the queen of Creole cooking was an amazing lady called Leah Chase. She was an activist and a campaigner just like yourself. And her restaurant was called Dookie Chase.
I remember that restaurant.
Her restaurant defied law at the time, where she would have white and black people in the restaurant, even though it was against the law. She cooked for presidents, prime ministers, you name it. And she taught me how to make gumbo. And the one thing I've done by bringing it here is get the seafood. And we're gonna make the most incredible Southend-on-Sea gumbo. You up for this?
I'm totally
You up for this? Come on, come over here. Madame, if I can give you a penny. So, are you going to be a legend in the kitchen?
They'll forgive me.
So, gumbo, it is the ultimate surf and turf, isn't it? That kind of marriage between savoury meat and fish and the shellfish.
And even better the next day.
When you reheat it. But it's a stew, essentially, isn't it? Served over rice. It's always a bit different in the different restaurants you go to.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
Depending on what kind of spice they use or how much of what.
Absolutely. The essential sausage in this gumbo is andouille, and it's smoked, it's spicy. For anyone at home trying to make this, they could just get a nice quality smoked spicy sausage. I'm just going to slice this up. This is 500 grams. I just put a little bit of olive oil in here first. I'm going to go in with the sausage. So while that's browning off, we've got some stock here. Prawns are in the dish later, and those shells will go straight into that broth. And actually, most of the flavour is in the head.
I never knew that.
Now what I want to do is start off our roux. Have you made a roux before?
No.
So the roux is the classic French thickening agent to thicken soups, stews, sauces. At this stage, the sausage comes out.
Yeah.
Then we're going to go in with a good knob of butter and 5 tablespoons of flour.
You want me to do it?
Absolutely, why not? I trust you.
That's a tablespoon.
Yeah. The roux is a really interesting one because when I was taught how to make gumbo, they'd always argue about the right thing to do. Is it a blonde roux or a dark roux?
So which school of roux are you?
Darker.
Dark?
Leah was very much go darker. And of course, when you toast the flour and the butter, it completely changes the flavour. Can you see, like, it's smoking now?
Yes, I can.
And I think a lot of people would be nervous or scared at this
I'm
stage.
frightened as we speak.
Yeah, no, please don't be. So,
Okay.
listen, when you were in Thelma and Louise, you had a young Brad Pitt in there, a little
Yeah.
whippersnapper.
Yeah.
Did you ever give him some advice?
He says I did, but I have no recollection of that. When I saw the movie, the thing that impressed me most was not the scenes where he was being sexy with us, but the scenes where he was taunting the husband in the police station because he brought something to it which was not in the script.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, this guy, because, you know, he's so good looking and had such a great body and everything, that he didn't have to be...
You never picked up on that, did you, girls? And boys, we didn't pick up on it either, did we? So you know my Brad Pitt claim to fame?
No.
I was his 40th birthday present.
I think that you have to explain that.
No, not like that. No, to cook. So listen, I'm now going to leave you, lovely lady, because you need to double batch this because we got to feed these people. Look at their faces. And how hungry are you?
Should I call Brad
Butter.
for help?
Well, call Brad. Yeah, he might help you if you got his number on speed dial.
Does anyone intervene if I'm doing something really dangerously wrong?
Normally these people, because you've been listening profusely, right? You've watched everything. Good luck.
All right, thank you. All right, guys, we're going to start with the sausage. That I think I can do. Thank you for the encouragement. The only thing I might need help with is how many of the flour. What good are you? Shameful, shameful.
While Susan gets the measure of her roux, we're off to the South Downs to get the measure of a British industry that's catching up with its European cousins.
So, Jim, I'm excited. What are we doing today?
Right, listen, I'm taking you to a place where we have got one of the choicest jobs. And it's all down, really, to the beautiful chalky soil.
Chalky soil.
Yeah, that is integral. But listen, you are going to love it. You are going to pop with excitement.
I brought Jamie to the Ridgeview Wine Estate in Sussex,
Wow!
home to award-winning English sparkling wines, where we're meeting the head winemaker.
Good to see you, Simon.
Hi, nice to meet you.
How's it going, mate?
Hi, good. How are you?
So, British wines.
English sparkling wine is
Oh,
what we make.
sparkling wine.
See, I want to show you, you know, the French have got the champagne.
Yes.
Spanish with cava. You've got the Italians Prosecco. This is the heart of English sparkling wine. I mean, this is tip-top, isn't it?
This is it. I mean, we're starting to get really well known for our sparkling wine now.
Simon's team produces 350,000 bottles of sparkling wine each year, and its success is all down to the growing conditions for the grapes.
If you looked at champagne, for example, if you look at their soils, are our soils here very similar?
Very similar. So we've got clay loam, but we've also got chalk. So that retains a lot of moisture. But now, the champagne houses are planting vines in England.
No way!
Yeah.
So I promised Jamie the best job on the South Downs. So what are we doing?
So today, you're going to be my apprentices, and we're going to blend the base wines.
What is a base wine?
So the base wine is when we press the grapes at harvest, so we make a wine, and now we have to blend the Chardonnay, the Pinot Noir, and the Pinot Meunier together.
To get that ultimate flavour.
That's it.
Right.
So if you don't get the blending right, then you're not going to end up with your world-beating wine.
That's it. It's all about the blending.
Let's do it.
I've got a great palate.
Simon makes his award-winning fizz by blending base wines together, each made from different varieties of grapes grown at the vineyard.
This is the Chardonnay.
Fruity.
That's quite stringent, isn't it?
So this base wine is Pinot Noir. So this is from the red grapes.
More full-bodied, isn't it?
That's it. So this last base wine is the Pinot Meunier. This wine gives the backbone and the structure.
Oh, yeah, that is delicious. But they're flat wines. There's no bubbles. So does that make it more difficult to blend?
Well, you've just got to imagine what it's going to be like with those bubbles. As we put it into the bottle, we'll add some sugar and some yeast. So it'll go through a second fermentation. It's going to age over 3 years. All the carbon dioxide that's produced from the alcoholic fermentation is absorbed into the wine, and that's how we get the bubbles.
Can we taste the finished product? Oh, lovely.
So this has got all 3 grapes.
Smells amazing.
Beautiful blend. It's seamless.
It's just got a nice, smooth, delicious, fresh flavour.
So now you're both going to make a blend, and then I'm going to judge which is best.
All right, let's get cracking. How much putting in there?
I'm not going to give you my secret recipe.
20, I'm going to do Or I might do a little bit of the red. It's like putting a compilation album together and you put that one track in that just ruins it, which is Living in the Box by Living in the Box. Actually, mine's getting better every time I drink it. But
Yours looks like Ribena. What's happened?
nice little bit of rosé on the go.
OK.
Simon's going to taste this and go, I need to get the pattern
Why
of
do you
this.
keep touching me?
Because I can't help it. He's going to go, I need your sample, Jim, because I think that is the next
Yeah,
generation.
you've got problems. What's going
What, oh,
on?
you've chilled yours?
Yeah, because I'm classy.
Right.
No, you can't catch me up. I am
100%.
5 minutes ahead of you. Simon!
Not yet, not yet. Hang on, I want to chill mine out.
Put a new cap on my sample. I've got my glass chilli.
You've got a glass chilling. I've just got one I've wiped out on my shirt.
How have we got on?
Well, I don't know, Simon.
Let's try your blends, see which is best.
Wait,
Don't worry about that.
OK. So, Simon, I have gone for 55% Chardonnay, 20% of your mid wine here, and just the rest with this one here. Oh, that's your go.
You better drink it
No,
again.
it's good, it's good, it's good. I'm actually quite...
It's got a good nose.
Thank you. So I've gone for more top end and base.
It is, it's really good actually. There's a lot of the tropicalness coming in there. Got the acidity and then you've got the softness of the Meunier.
Yeah, but the colour's a bit boring. So what I've done, I've gone for 50% Chardonnay, 25%, 25% the other two, and then I put a little bit of the red in there because I didn't want
Maths don't work.
I didn't want your red to, you know, be hidden.
I like the fact that you've
Thank
thought
you.
outside the box.
Thank
that
you.
You've used some of the red.
Thank you, Simon.
It's not quite as big a nose. That does taste really good though.
Doesn't it?
It does, really good.
Would you say sophisticated?
No, this one is a little bit unbalanced, so it's a little bit.
So unsophisticated, unbalanced. It's a bit like me.
So if you had to choose one, what would you go for? If 20,000 of that or 20,000 of that? Which would be easy to sell? Simple question.
I would probably make that one.
Fair cop, well done.
Right.
I'm never coming here again.
Our blends might not be award-winning, but we reckon English sparkling wine has loads to be proud of. So we need to convince people who love their fizz to embrace it too. OK, well, look, what we got to do next, because there is no way I can drive this, and as this is your day, we have a problem.
Don't you worry, I always think of everything. Look, here we go, come on.
At the end of Southend Pier, Susan Sarandon is cooking up a New Orleans classic in the kitchen. I think a lot of people would be nervous or scared at this stage.
I'm frightened as we speak.
Yeah, no, please don't be. But we want to see if she can handle the heat when she's put on the spot with questions from our diners.
Come over here, my dear, we've got some questions for you.
Yeah, here she comes!
Now,
Is this truth or dare?
this is Truth or Dare. It ends up with us being naked, doesn't it, really?
Always.
Almost like a quick fire round. We want to know a little bit more about you. To start off with, have you got any memories of difficult lines you had to learn?
Yes, because recently I was doing a play and I had to constantly do stuff in a kitchen, and that made me very, very overwhelmed because I couldn't even remember what I was saying the line for because I was trying to accomplish all of these
See,
tasks.
now you know how hard my job is. Cooking and talking and stringing a sentence
It's so
together.
difficult, walking and talking.
Yes.
It's so difficult.
Talking and stirring.
I know how you feel. I know how you feel.
OK, favourite rumour you've heard about yourself?
They're all true.
Perfect. Champagne or tequila?
Tequila.
Yeah. Do you have any tattoos?
Yes, most of which I can show you. I have this one for Ferdinand the Bull, the kid's story. I have a number of tattoos down my back with my kids' initials and then a special thing for each of my grandchildren. That was from my brother who recently passed. That was his tattoo. The guy that did this tattoo then came to my mother's 94th birthday and tattooed everyone with this tattoo.
You're all going to be very pleased. We've got a tattoo artist outside. And you're all going to have a gumbo on the back of your back.
OK, last one. On screen, who is the best kisser?
Oh, you think I'm going to answer that?
But he had to try.
I had to ask it. I had to ask.
Jimmy, who's your favourite?
You.
Yeah, thank you. Very
Amazing.
good. Now, darling, you're going to have to get back in there and finish off that lovely gumbo. Sister, you've got it. Look.
I know, but I'm starting to panic because now it really is.
But what I love is, even though you've gone darker there, that is kudos to you.
Thank you.
That is colour and that is flavour. So I'm going to take my roux and we're going to go into the next stage of this gumbo. Now, there's the onion, the celery, and very specifically the green bell pepper. So their kind of thinking is this is actually not a vegetable base. They call this seasoning. I'm just going to roughly chop. Do you mind giving that a stir for me, darling?
Absolutely.
So in the celery goes. I'm going to put a little handful of fresh thyme into this right now. Bay leaves.
Ah, I never would have thought of bay leaves.
Yeah. We're going to continue the story with some garlic.
Garlic. I love.
You love it?
Yeah, it's the saxophone of herbs, as far as I'm concerned.
Absolutely.
Oh, you chopped that so well.
You like that?
Yeah.
You know this one? Cayenne pepper. So that's where we're going to get that beautiful spice. And then we couldn't not do this without a teaspoon of Tabasco. So it's not going to be aggressively hot, but it's going to have a little kick.
Woo!
That's the drums kicking in, right? Have you ever played an instrument or been into music? I mean, I know you love music.
No, I never. My family really couldn't afford music lessons until I was well out of the house. But I did have to learn to play the cello, like in 3 weeks for Witches of Eastwick.
Right.
And eventually just soaked my bow and learned how to do it kind of like a dance because my child would just go hide every time the teacher came to teach me because it was such a horrible sound. So that was the end of any kind of string.
What I love is for normal parents, it's the kids learning the cello or violin at school that are kind of like giving them all sorts of nightmares with the sound, and then for you it was the other way around. It was mum learning her part.
Yeah, mum's had to learn a lot of things, I'm afraid.
So what sort of things over the years then?
Well, I did a lot of my own stunts before I had children.
Right.
Then once I had children, I was like, are you out of your mind? What are you doing jumping out of airplanes? So I stopped doing that, and I don't know, I had to learn to shuck clams for Atlantic City and...
Because they're hard. Shucking clams is tough.
Really hard.
Yeah. What about, I saw you dealing cards once. I mean, did you
Atlantic City.
Did you have to actually do that?
Oh, yeah, I had to go to school to learn how to do that.
So it wasn't someone else's hands doing it?
No.
So look, this little story is getting good.
Fabulous.
We're going to go back in now with the sausage. And then I'm going to take the tin tomatoes, lovely plum tomatoes, and I'm going to squelch those in.
That's my favourite part of making pasta sauce.
As that gets stirred in, I'm going to go in with this amazing prawn head seafood broth.
Ah.
It's about 1.5 litres. And I'll now push that to the side, because that's my batch. And that can just tick away for 5-10 minutes. So look, I'm going to do one last thing, which is put the rice on. I cover it, and I whack it on full whack, and I get to leave you again. There's your sausage. I've chopped your garlic for you.
There's my garlic. All of that? Yes.
Now, there's no such thing as a free dinner.
All right, gang, so we're chopping. We're going to see if I can do this without crying. And I was listening to what he was saying and not watching what he was doing, which is the reason I've had such bad luck with boyfriends.
While Susan's left to reminisce in the kitchen, back on my farm, I've got a quick dish that's sure to impress.
Now, I've got a great recipe to start your Friday night. Crispy pork tacos, they are like a ray of sunshine. Maximum flavour, minimum effort.
Spicy pork belly with haricot beans and a citrusy tomato and avocado salsa inside crunchy Mexican tacos. The perfect snack to share with mates or a cosy date night in.
Pork belly is absolutely fantastic. It has this amazing layer of fat. So when you fry it, it crisps up. Think of streaky bacon, that lovely nutty quality. That's going to add so much flavour. So first things first, I'm going to slice this up into centimetre cubes. And you only need a small piece of meat, and it goes a long way. So you want about a teaspoon of fennel seeds, and the same with the paprika. The paprika really gives that smokiness. Just going to mix all that together. Look at the colour change straight away. Now, leave that there. Wash hands. And time to get the pan on.
Add a small splash of olive oil, go in with the spiced pork, and fry for around 5 minutes until golden.
Right, well, that's crisping up. It's time to get on with the salsa. You need tomatoes. avocado, and of course, gotta have chili.
So chunk up a whole tomato and peeled avocado, slice up the red chili and a handful of coriander, season with salt and pepper, and squeeze over the juice of a lime.
It's smelling incredible. Sunshine in a bowl, that is. So the pork is just about perfect. Now it's time to add some haricot beans. Drain those off, straight into the hot pan. You can see we started off with quite a small amount of pork, but now those beans have really bulked it up. Now for a beautiful little sweet finish. A nice drizzle of honey, and that's gonna give that sweet, oozy stickiness to the pork. Right, I think it's time to plate this up. And I've got my taco shells, which you can get in any supermarket. Pre-made, pre-formed.
And for an easy way to serve, grab a clean tea towel and fold little ridges to sit your tacos in.
You can get all these ready before your mates come round, get the cold beers on, and then greet them with these lovely, crispy pork tacos. Okay. Do you know what? Your friends will think you've been doing this for hours and hours and hours slaving away, but yet it takes minutes. Now, if you run out of tacos, one simple and easy thing to do, get a lovely lettuce leaf, natural taco. And then, just to finish all these off, some lovely natural yogurt over the top. Amazing. Final squeeze of lime juice, and then just a few little coriander leaves over the top. Hardly any effort for all this flavour. Now I've got to get into one of these. Look at this. Such a good start to a Friday night. The crunch, the different textures. You've got that lovely pork, the beans, and the spice. So delicious. The only problem is, it's almost too good to share. Oh. Beautiful little tacos, lovely little nibble, pork, haricot beans.
Smells so good. Cheers. Oh, good.
It's got a subtle heat, though. It's just coming through and warming you up, isn't it?
This would be really good for a night in with your friends.
At the end of Southend Pier, Oscar winner Susan Sarandon is working her magic on a classic New Orleans dish.
This is looking like mine is much darker than yours. I don't know if I burnt it.
No, I have a feeling that yours might be better than mine. I mean, that's brilliant. What we're going to do first is go in with some green beans. So these normally take about 6 minutes to cook, which is a pretty good time for us to start thinking about getting our seafood in.
This is the hard part where everything has to come together so things don't get overcooked. So
absolutely.
That makes me a little nervous.
What's interesting, of course, is this can kind of take a pounding. This can kind of go on or hang around for people, but it's the seafood that can't. So in we go with these incredible cockles.
Oh my God, it's getting so thick.
We're going to add this prawn, handful.
And you've got their little tails still on, huh?
We certainly have. They'll start to turn pink and delicious. I got some amazing fresh langoustines, and I've cracked the little claws. Can you see that?
Yeah.
So you can suck on those. I'm excited for you. I really can't wait for you to try this. So, sea bass can go in. And I always believe with seafood and spice, it's nice to have a little squeeze of lemon juice. We'll put some parsley in. The crab meat goes in at this stage of the game.
Wow. But I'm so happy the little cockles are opening. Cockles and mussels, the live oak.
So if I may, I'm going to serve you a little portion.
Oh.
Look at that. That is tremendous.
Wow.
Come over, Jim Bob.
Wow. Look at this.
This is something that a first date is probably not the best time to...
No. This is second date food, isn't it?
It's really good. It's really good, guys.
So this really brings you back to New Orleans.
Yeah, I'm like flushed with memories. It's delicious. I feel so mean eating
No,
this.
don't worry about that.
It's the quietest this room has been so far watching us eat this.
See you in about an hour.
So, Susan, you got this?
Yep.
OK, over to you.
There go my cockles. And so you're getting hungry, I can tell. There you go, swim little thing.
As Susan jazzes up her British gumbo. Wow! Jamie and I have been discovering how British bubbles can be on a par with champagne, prosecco and cava.
Beautiful blend. It's just got a nice, smooth, delicious, fresh flavour.
It's so good, in fact, that we want to convince those who love a glass of bubbles to embrace the British version. And we've heard of a group of ladies in London who love a bit of sparkle.
Mate, they know a thing or two about bubbles. That was amazing.
Oh, thank you.
How's it going? You're right.
So good, yes, welcome.
What can I say? You ladies are the epitome of fabulous.
Oh, thank
Thank you
It was
so much.
incredible. But listen, we're here to find out what you ladies love to drink.
We love things that are bubbly,
Bubbly?
and we love Prosecco.
Oh! Would you ever consider swapping out your Prosecco for some English fizz?
Let's do it.
Let's do it!
Yeah.
While Jamie sets up as barman, I'm getting a lesson in one of their cabaret acts.
Like that, like a sexy worm. Hey, that's good.
Am I overdoing it?
No, that's good. I'm impressed.
So how many can you do then?
I can do 50.
No, you can't.
It's true. Woo. All right. Okay.
That was fantastic. And you always look this fabulous, or do you get...
Always.
You always look. That's
Always.
what I like to hear.
You want to get glammed up?
Could you do anything with this?
You know what? We can arrange something.
Yeah.
While Jim gets into the party spirit, I'm showing Valerie the different ways to dress up British bubbles.
Heaven!
You like?
I love it.
Okay, so that is where the story begins. What I'd like to do now is create like a jelly, but it's like adult's jelly. What I've got here is just a little elderflower liqueur. This just heats up a little bit, and I'm going to take 4 little sheets of gelatin. As soon as it's melted, we're ready to go. What we can do is trap the actual bubbles in the jelly, so when you eat it, it kind of fizzes, it's fresh, it's
like
delicious.
An effervescent jelly.
Absolutely. Put this in the freezer for half an hour and then transfer it to the fridge. And if we're lucky, what we're going to end up with is something like this.
Ooh.
Look at that. I would normally hit that up with a little clotted cream.
Look at
And then
that.
I'll
And
give
you
it a
can see
little-
the bubbles are frozen in there. I don't know how life took me in this direction, but I'm happy it did.
So grown-up jelly
Divine.
for you and your girls. Do you reckon your team will like that?
Oh, they will love it. I'll get Drag Queen of the Year if I give them this.
So how about we knock up a bunch of cocktails, a few desserts, and take it into the girls? And Jimmy.
I'm curious to see what they've done to him. I'm expecting to go back in there and he's covered in glitter with big lashes, heels.
Let's do this.
We're ready.
Just count down. 3.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Check it out.
Jimmy a drink.
I feel amazing. So is it heel to toe?
Oh, gosh.
I haven't got...
She's a natural.
So how do you even dance? And a 12.
Yeah. Woohoo.
So being dressed up like this, I mean, it is a transformation. That's really important. Is that what dressing up like this does?
You get to explore parts of your inner self that you might not have otherwise knew existed.
Yeah.
So it's not about taking the mickey out of anyone else, it's about being your true self and experiencing who you are.
Yeah. You know, hats off, wigs off, hats off. It is incredible. Well, I've got to be honest with you, this probably needs a bit of work.
Maybe a little razor.
It's not the finished article, is it?
No, not yet. It's a dress rehearsal.
Girls! Whoa! Come on, look at this!
We got some treats for you!
Yes, we have!
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Jimmy!
Oh my God!
You look fabulous.
Of course I do. Look, look, look. Oh, can't cock my leg up.
I can see you on the front cover of Farming Today, Jimmy.
We talked about your Prosecco. That is your go-to drink. But what about English sparkling wine? How do you rate it?
I think it tastes delicious.
Yeah.
Fizzles in the mouth, it's sweet, it's bougie, it's delicious.
What do you reckon?
It tastes rich.
Tastes rich.
Delicious.
I'd like to say cheers.
Cheers.
Here's the British bubbles.
British bubble!
Oh, and by the way, I'm keeping the outfit.
And service, please.
Wow! Look at this! That is a thing of beauty.
It's a beautiful thing.
Thank you.
Right, here we go. Gumbo, gumbo, gumbo. Gumbo, coming your way.
I'm definitely sold on gumbo. Yeah.
Makes me want to go to New Orleans.
That is what you call a Hollywood gumbo.
I'm going to give it to these two lovely girls here.
Just all the different textures in your mouth. Wonderful. I'm making this. I am, definitely.
Yeah, that's lovely. Very spicy, very hot. Hot like misses, lovely.
Thank you so much for coming. We've loved having you.
Thank you.
Everybody, Susan Sarandon's Gumbo!
Cockles never tasted so good.